According to American Lung Association website, out of 133.9 million Americans, more than 4 in 10 lived in countries with unhealthful levels of either ozone or particle pollution. This means a good amount of people are likely to know someone that is affected by these type of air pollution, even if they do not even know. I continue to talk about the negative effects air pollution has on humans, ways to help solve it, and the future outcome of our world. So, first off, what impact does this have on anything? Well, as mentioned earlier, it negatively affects people. In fact, so much that it can cause death or other serious health problems, as stated by Multidisciplinary Digital Publishing Institute website. In the past 25 years, results from epidemiological studies have given evidence for a positive association between air pollutants concentrations and total and cost-specific mortality. This means that there are people dying from high concentrations of air pollutants. Looking at other health problems, they can be serious. According to American Lung Association website, people who live in unhealthy levels of air pollutants put themselves at a risk for premature death or other serious health effects such as lung cancer, asthma attacks, cardiovascular damage, and developmental and reproductive harm. It can also affect humans through their environment. In our society, we have implemented a lot of technology, and cars are something that have become part of our environment in a lot of places. As is stated by the Oxford academic website, traffic-related air pollution is almost invariably associated with excess noise, exposure, and other environmental and social risk factors may also independently drive adverse cardiovascular effects. An example of this could be in a city like Orlando, Florida. There are constantly many people in the area creating lots of noise and emitting harmful particles from their cars, creating problems just like previously explained. Out of all this gloom, there are solutions. There are two main solutions: renewable fuel and efficiency, and clean production. Renewable fuel and clean production, energy production, are, according to the Solar Impulse website, the most basic solution for air pollution is to move away from fossil fuels, replacing them with alternative energies like solar, wind, and geothermal. This is because it reduces from toxic gases from being let loose and introduces a much cleaner source. For example, there are solar panels that can be used to provide electric energy in homes and other buildings. With energy conservation and efficiency, they are just as essential. According to the Solar Impulse website, producing clean energy is crucial, but equally important is to reduce our consumption of energy by adopting responsible habits and using more efficient devices. An example of this could be using other forms of transportations that do not emit harmful gases, like a bike, or turning off electronics when you're not using them, like your air conditioning. Although these are solutions of air pollutants, although these are solutions of air pollution still exist, this is because factors can only reduce it by so much, leaving all other air pollution from people around the globe to fill this world. Fortunately, in the future, air pollution on Earth will not worsen. Based on American Enterprise Institute website, overall, Tagris et al. Project that climate change alone will have little net effect on national average levels of ozone or PM 2.5, though there would likely be regional variation, with some experiencing higher and some lower air pollution levels. Climate change, a result from air pollution, leads to warmer temperatures, which increases the chances for harmful pollutants. But higher temperatures also let particle levels reduce through the condensation of the pollutants, as mentioned by American Enterprise Institute website. If we think this is good enough, it will eventually lead to catastrophic situations. The ozone layer gets depleted slowly by factors from air pollution, and if gone, would end life as we know. According to the NASA science website, A fragile layer of ozone 25 kilometers above Earth's surface is all that stands between us and some of the harshest UV rays from the sun. The ozone molecule O3 blocks radiation which would otherwise burn skin and cause cancer. This will leave us in an unreturnable state on Earth. Overall, air pollution has negative effects on humans and their various environments, which can be fought using clean energy sources and minimizing the amount of energy consumption to prevent catastrophic events. I want you guys to try to save as much energy as possible to help reduce air pollution. Let's try to make a world where everyone can breathe in clean, healthy air.